Welcome to the Mouthpiece. This week we're going to talk about NBC Head Up Championship. It's over. Congratulations to Huck Seed winning the championship. Also, congratulations to fellow team member Vanessa Russo of GoDaddy.com going all the way to the finals. Good job, Vanessa. You deserve it. We're going to talk about the up-and-coming shooting stars at Bay 101, which starts on Monday. And we're going to talk about my hands of the week, and anything else you want to talk about on the Mouthpiece. Welcome back to the Mouthpiece. NBC Head Up is history. I did not do so well. First match, played Dario Maneri. They say he was really super aggressive. I found him to be a really, really good player against me. I thought he played me well. He wasn't super hyper aggressive. I thought I played absolutely my A-plus game. He had whittled me down to like 7,500. I came all the way back and took a 26,000 to 14 chip lead. Key hand was the one right before I went broke, where the flop come ace 7-8. He limped on the button. I checked. He bet like 2,400. I called. Turn card came a queen. I checked. He bet like 3,700. I called. I was sure he didn't have an ace, and I know he would never bet queen in this spot after I check called the flop. And the river came at 9, and I checked, and he moved all in, and I just knew the 9 was a bad card, and I went in the tank for like 5 minutes, and I folded. He ended up telling me later he had 10-6 offsuit, and I made a great read. So the thing about that was really the key hand of the match, because if it comes anything but a 9, a 10, a jack, or a king, I was calling. So there's basically 16 cards I wasn't calling with. And that ends up bringing me down to about 16-7 going into our final hand. And the final hand, as it played out, I limped on the button. I wanted to show a little bit of weakness, like maybe I was tilted from the hand before. And then he raised, which he raised a lot. And I called. And now the flop came 10-4, and he checked. And I figured after I called a pretty good raise, he checked. He was just done with it. And so I wanted to induce a bluff by making a small bet. So I made a small bet. And then when he moved all in, I insta-called him. So basically I was trapping him with a small bet. Unfortunately, he woke up with 2 kings. And the rest is history. I didn't get lucky. And if you look through the tournament of all the people that went deep and stuff, everybody got lucky breaks. Many and many a times, and that's what you have to do in this heads-up situation, because there's really not that much play, and I just didn't get lucky. I thought I played great, and it wasn't meant to be. Also talking about NBC Head-Up, congratulations to Huck Seed. Probably the best head-up player in the field for that structure. I mean, he's gone super deep every year. I've played Huck many times, and when he plays well, he understands the structure. He knows how to play small ball. He knows how to when to lead, when to fold. I really like the way he plays, and he's a good friend of mine, and it couldn't happen to a better person. Also, once again, congratulations to Vanessa Russo, fellow GoDaddy.com member, and it was very good for her to get all the way to the finals, and hopefully good for GoDaddy.com, and hopefully it'll make them lots of money and get them into poker, and things could go good from there. So congratulations for Vanessa. You did a great job. Since I bowed out in round 1, somebody had to hold up the fort, and I'm glad you did very well for yourself and for GoDaddy. Switching subjects, let's talk about the up-and-coming Bay 101 Shooting Stars tournament. One of my favorite yet least favorite tournaments to go to. The fan base in Northern California is amazing. So many poker fans, and it's really pretty incredible, the fan base there. But because they have a $5,000 bounty on you, it's really, really hard to stay focused and have them not chasing after you, because they make calls they normally wouldn't, trying to bust you, and it makes it very, very tough. So if you get cards, it's going to be huge. If not, it kind of hurts. So I'm looking forward to that tournament starting on Monday, and hopefully I'll go deep and do something well there. My hand of the week comes to you by PullTiltPoker.com, also GoDaddy.com, who helped sponsor me in the NBC Head Up, and I want to thank them again for that. And it'll be my bust-out hand of the cash game I played in the other day, in which I lost $75,000. The very last hand against Matt Herlinko, a.k.a. Haas TVFs. I raised, he re-raised, I called, the flop. King deuce 5, he bet, I raised, he called. Turn card 4. By the way, the flop came king 5 deuce. I had king 9. Turn card 4, he check raised me, 4 diamonds. All in, I called, river 10 of diamonds, his hand, queen 3 of diamonds. Merry Christmas to my good friend Matt, and another beautiful beat that he put on me, in which he got 19 million bets in with about an 8% shot of winning. Congratulations of your runner, bust me and stick it in my ass. That is our hand of the week on the Mouthpiece. Okay, it's my favorite time of the show, the phone call segment. Light up the phones and talk to Mike the Mouth. Welcome to the Mouthpiece. This is Mike. Hello.
Hey, Mike.
Yay, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good, good. Man, huge fan.
Oh, what's your name?
Watch the Mouthpiece almost every week, so decided to call up.
Oh, thank you, man.
Hi.
Thank you.
Mike, I have a question. I've been following you, like your videos and your training material quite a bit, on Poker Savvy and so forth. Even last week you gave some good tips about Omaha 8.
Yeah.
And, that stuff's really useful. I'm just wondering, like, if you're going to launch your own website for training material soon.
Yeah.
I'd really like to sign up.
Yeah, it's good.
I was a member of Poker Savvy, but, obviously canceled it now since you're not part of it anymore.
Yeah, it's going to be called, I'm going to be the head person over at my own place, called Deep Stack University.
Okay.
It's, we're planning on launching here within the next 6 weeks, so I'll be letting everybody know about that.
Okay, that's awesome, man. Yeah, definitely put up a lot of like mixed games.
Oh, there's gonna be lots of different things, very interesting things. Yeah. So
awesome.
I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Man. Great to talk to you.
Yeah, I appreciate the call, man. You call me anytime. Anything you want to know.
Yeah, definitely.
Any questions?
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
You got it. Take care, buddy.
Take care.
Peace. Welcome to the Mouthpiece. This is Mike.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, buddy. Who's this?
How's it going? It's Blake from Los Angeles.
Blake, what's going on, kid?
I don't have one big question, but I just wanted to know if I could give you a couple poker players and you give me a word or two on what you think about them real quick.
All right.
Number 1, Sean Shiki Shakan.
Very improved poker player. Not a very good Hold'em player, but overall, he's probably one of the most improved poker players in the world.
Okay. Next, Kenny Tran.
Great poker player in all games with a big ego.
David Benefield.
Don't know him that well. I heard good things about him. Played very little with him online. So I really can't answer that. I've heard he's pretty good.
What about Hassan Habib?
Good friend of mine. Improved poker player. His only problem, he has a tilt factor and he plays too many hours.
Mouth Matusow.
I suck at everything.
Come on, Mikey.
Come on, man. I never win. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, but you play well.
What does that make a difference? I never win. I want, if you, I tell people they sit there, they chase this one fish around at full tilt. The guy wins 40, 50,000 every single day, and they think he's a big sucker. I sit there and don't give one chip away. I get my money in with the nuts every single hand, lose every single hand. As soon as he leaves, the game breaks. I tell him, why would you quit when I'm still in the game? I never win a pot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have the power of positive thinking, but I never win a pot. But that's okay.
Yeah, I tried the power of positive thinking, and it worked in '08, but it's not working so hot in '09.
Yeah, it works. It worked for a while for me too. I think the reason why it's not working for me right now is even though I say it, I don't believe it like I believed it last year. So I think I really got to get myself believing it because, man, I run like
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
Last question. What do you think about people who play horse or play any mixed game who choose to sit out certain games in the rotation?
They're just a bunch of pussies that just... I don't know. I can't stand them.
Do you think it's any... Yeah, I mean, there's got to be...
Well, they should be... Well, if there's big ethics in poker. If you did it in a live game, you don't get to come... You don't come back until you don't get to play back until you play that game. That's how it works at the Bellagio or any other big. If you start sitting out the same game all the time,
yeah.
You have to sit out all the other games until you play that game comes up. So no, they don't. They don't. The ethics in poker, you can't be sitting out games. A lot of times I sit out during either a Raz, a stud, or a stud 8, just to take because the stud rounds are always good to go to the bathrooms on. A lot of times even on Hold'em, a lot of people sit out the Hold'em because it plays so fast and it plays so much bigger in the other games. But, it doesn't bother me. I mean, Hold'em is a joke online. Limit Hold'em online is like, it's just a joke, so.
So, if you had to pick one online poker player that could make the best transition to the live game, who do you think it would be?
Probably Phil Galfon. I mean, I respect him the most.
Clay Aiken?
Yeah, he's like one of maybe 3 or 4 people I respect a lot. The rest of them I think are just idiots that just click away and just make their moves behind the computer where you can't see them making plays and you can't see how they react to hands. And as soon as you get them in a live game, they're just a bunch of fish. So I don't really. I mean, there's a couple more, but if you ask me who I respect the most, he's probably the most.
Gotcha.
That's it.
All right. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time.
All right. No problem.
I'll let you do your thing with your other calls. Thanks for your time, Mike.
Thank you so much for the call. Take care, my friend. Peace.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed our show this evening. Thanks for all the phone calls, and we'll talk to you possibly next week. Hopefully not, because I'll hopefully still be in the tournament at Bay 101. And once again, take care. Good luck. Peace. This is Mike the Mouth Matusow. Later.